you all doing? Welcome to our first recorded video. And in the beginning, I'd like to say that we miss you all and we hope to see you all real soon. But the most important thing is to please stay safe and please stay at home. So guys, this is going to be our revision for the first 3 units in vocab. So this video is only about the vocabulary in the first 3 units. So without further ado, let's start. And let's take a look at the first word. We have decision. A decision is a choice that you make after thinking. So you think about something and then you decide to act upon it. Okay, what about sticky? Well, sticky is humid or an unpleasant, hot and damp, causing one to sweat. And after that we have a shade, like the shade of this tree. So a shade is an area where the light and the heat of the sun do not reach. Okay, and sweat. Sweat is feeling wet with the heat, so when it's too hot, you can have some sweat on your face. So another word is to get fed up with something. So get fed up with, it means to feeling tired or bored or being unhappy or depressed. When you are fed up with something, you are done dealing with this thing. Alright, and echo is to repeat or send back a sound. Good? Alright. And of course guys, we have some other words in this unit where you can find in the booklet, like the word staff, like first, like get used to, like footsteps, like proud and buzz. So please take a good look at your booklet, and if you have any questions, just email me. Okay, so in here we are going to have a couple of questions on the vocab of unit 1. Well, the first one here is it's hot and in the classroom. So it's going to be it's hot and sticky or sticking or stuck. Yes, you guessed it right. Let's see. Wonderful. So it's hot and sticky. Number 2 is it's very hot. The children are standing in the shade of the tree. Very well. I won't watch TV. I am fed up with it. So to be fed up with something, you are done doing this thing. Good. Number 4, we have a what between lessons in the middle of the day. We have, of course, a break. Wonderful. Number 5, as she was walking, her footsteps what on the wooden floor? Any guesses? Yes, echoed. So as she was walking, her footsteps echoed on the wooden floor. Wonderful. The last one is after I get up, I often what and go to the bathroom. Like so yes, I often stretch and then I go to the bathroom. Very well. Here some of the main vocab of unit 2. So the first one is canal. Remember the one with the Panama Canal, how it was important, how it was built, and of course, do you remember the idea of the locks? The locks that lowers and raises the level of the water? Very well. So a canal, guys, is a river made by people. A lock, if you can look at this picture, yes, right here. This is the main idea of a lock. Something that lowers and raises the level of the water. So a lock is a length of a canal with gates at either end. So the gates open or shut to raise or lower the water level. Wonderful. After that we have cargo. Cargo is the things that are sent by ships. So as you can see, all these ships are filled with cargo. things to be moved around the world. Yes. What is a toll? Remember the toll that you pay on the road, the toll that you pay to use a route or to use a canal. So a toll is an amount of money you pay to use a road, bridge, or a canal. Yes. A ditch. Remember the Panama Canal when the workers used to call it the big ditch? So a ditch is a long, narrow hole in the ground, like the one you see in this picture. Yeah. And the submarine, of course, it's a ship that can dive into water. So it is a ship that can sink under the water and then go up again. Very well. These are some questions, but before we look at them, just remember that you have other vocab in your booklet, like the word route, ocean, operate, like container ship, tank, and run. Okay, so the first question that we have in here is what or where water level is lowered or raised? What is it? Yes, sure. So locks are where water level is lowered or raised. A what is a river made by people? Very easy. Yes, a canal is a river that is made by people. Ships, what in seas all over the world? So they sail. This one, ships sail in seas all over the world. Wonderful. Number 4, the what is the things that are sent by ships. What is sent by ships? From country to country, maybe. Yes, a cargo. Wonderful. Thousands of workers took part in what? The Suez Canal. In managing? No, of course it's going to be in digging the Suez Canal. Wonderful. What is the money you pay to use a canal? The amount of money we use to go across something like a canal or a road. Of course it is a toll. Excellent. Now let's take a look at the main vocab of Unit 3, and the first one we have is archaeologist. So an archaeologist is someone who studies things from the past, like old buildings and old objects. So as you can see in the picture, this is an archaeologist who is in an historical site, and a very old site, and he is digging something up from the ground. Okay, what is a crater? A crater of a volcano is the round hole at the top of the volcano. The crater is the place where you can see the fire going out of. Okay, hideous, like very ugly or very frightening, like when you see a dinosaur or a lizard or something that is hideous, very ugly. Good. An armor, guys, is a metal cloth worn by soldiers to protect their bodies. And of course we have some other kinds of armors used by soldiers today, but the one that you see in the picture is more of a classic one. It's a really old armor. Alright. A razor is a very sharp blade used to shave with. Yes, as you can see in the picture. And in here, guys, we have some questions, but again, remember that we have much more words in this unit to be studied in our booklets, like the word eventually, eerie, ghastly, serpent, uneventfully, and raft. All these words needs to be studied, alright? So, what is a person who discovers tombs and monuments? And it's really easy. Of course, an archaeologist is a person who discovers really old things. Number 2, lions are fearful. What? Are fearful rafts? No, they are fearful creatures. Wonderful. The serpent had a what head? A very terrifying head, not terrified. So our answer is going to be ghastly. The serpent had a ghastly head. Good. Fish have, do they have skin, ropes, maybe feathers? Of course not. Fish have scales. Yes. Number 5, he was very tired, so when he ate, he began to, he was tired, he wanted to sleep, so he wanted to doze. Very good. He was very tired, so when he ate, he began to doze. Who wrote that? And this one, you have to pay attention to the spelling in here. So the first one is dairy. What is dairy? Dairy is the products that come out of milk, like the yogurt, the cheese, the milk itself. They are all called dairy products. Number 2 in here is diary. A diary is like your journal, like a notebook that you keep to write your memories. Good. And daily, something that happens every day. So who wrote that? Yes, the diary. Wonderful. Very well. Okay guys, so please take a good look at your booklet, study hard these days, and if you have any kind of questions crossing your mind, just come back to me on the website and I will get back to you shortly. And that's it for today guys, but again, please stay safe, stay healthy, and stay at home, and I love you all guys, and see you next time. Okay, bye bye.